welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In. On my crackhead update, I just come back from my interview with a Diamond Stone TV, and I walked out the exit door, walked over to the park, and there goes Super Crip. He got him a boom box set out there, man. Him and a couple more youngsters. Man, he asked me about the car date lady. He said, "Oh, my mama, man, I'm gonna make her a Cripette, man. She gonna be doing drive-bys and everything, man. We're gonna be in that Maserati doing drive-bys." And he was teaching me how to sea walk. I gotta give it to him. He can Crip walk his ass off. He said, "Man, I'm gonna teach that woman all this shit, man. She gonna be sea walking. We're gonna be hitting up people every day, man. And we're gonna be looking for flags. That's all I do is look for flags every day on my mama, man. I bet I see no red flag around this motherfucker. And this neighborhood here full of bloods. Over them projects, it's full of bloods over there. There's plenty of bloods over there. So they ain't hard to find. They're all over the place. You know, this guy's really a character, man. I hope he don't think that bullshit be going to my head, man. He underestimate me, man. He don't even know what time it is. That's my crackhead update. Y'all know what it is. Let's get your shanks out and let's get ready to ride. Early today, I'm recording this video tonight, and I'll upload it tomorrow because I'll be busy tomorrow. Well, today I had a good interview with Diamond Stone TV, and I posted a short clip in my on my community page. Now, when he upload the whole video, I'll send all my subscribers a link. And man, it went good. It's a long ass interview, and in all likelihood, we probably do a part 2. Yeah, I've had different people ask me about doing collaboration. Let me tell you fuckers one thing. There's plenty of guys right here in Dallas who I know from prison. I personally know them from back in the day. They was in the prison in the 60s and 70s. I know these guys. If I wanted to have somebody on my channel, I would go get one of those guys who I personally know. I don't interview no fucking gang members. None of that shit gonna be on my platform. Not gonna be on here. And if you ain't did time in the same era that I did time, I ain't interested in the damn thing you talking about. Prison, hell, in the 2000s, hell, Texas prison is watered down. They got the rat on the wall telling everybody if you've been assaulted, you can come snitch and all that. Man, it's really, they got the Safe Prison Act. It's a whole different version of Texas prison, the way it is now and the way it was. So, ain't need to tell me about no collaboration. Fuck a collaboration. I can go pick some guys. I can go get my little buddy over in South Dallas. Me and him did a whole lot of time together. His name is Red Devil. I can go get him all day. I got another guy in Oak Cliff. He worked in one hole with me. Lived on the same cell block. I know plenty of guys, but some of them don't want to appear on no YouTube. These are older dudes. They're not interested in no damn social media. Well, this is going to be my final installment on Johnny Armstrong. There's only one guy I ever seen or ever heard of that give this guy a fight. And his name was Sonny Blasingale. He's from West Dallas. A lot of people out of West Dallas, a lot of the old schools, they know the Blasingale because it's a large family. Now, when they fought, Johnny Armstrong was 30 years old and Sonny was 38. You know, I'm not going to use that as no excuse of why Sonny lost, because Sonny gave him a hell of a fight. Now, both of these guys been raised in the juvenile system, in the state school. When Texas had the juveniles were housed in Gatesville. Gatesville used to be a juvenile facility. And each one of those state schools had a different fighting style. Each one you go to got a different style. Now, Sonny been to all of them. So, he know the same moves Johnny Armstrong know. Now, each one got to refine their technique. Added some, took some off, until it was a fighting machine. Now, Sonny was housed at the Retrieve Unit, which later became the Wayne Scott Unit, which now don't even exist. They only got trustees living at that prison. They transferred all the mainline inmates to other prisons. It's a real old ass prison. I think it's opened in 1916. Well, anyway, these guys back in the day they had intramural sports between each prison. Each prison had a basketball team, a baseball team, a volleyball team, and a boxing team, and a weight team. And they traveled to other prisons to participate against those guys. Now, they brought the warden at the Retrieve Unit. He brought Sonny Blasingale to the Ramsey Unit so he can fight Johnny Armstrong. Now, Cat love all these fucking fights. He love it. He's a violent fucking man. He love violence. Well, anyway, they brought Sonny in. And I don't know, I forgot if it was a Thursday or a Friday. I can't remember, but it was no work that day. We went to work that morning and we looked at the fight that evening. They had other fights, but that was the main attraction. They fought by weight. They'd have a lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. Johnny Armstrong fight in the heavyweight class because he weighed 240 pounds. He's 6'4", 240. Now, Sonny is a little bit on the slender side. Sonny is 6'4", but I think Sonny weighed about 210. Johnny Armstrong got him by weight. But Sonny is a fighting son of a bitch. The man got a badass fucking boxing game. He got a bad boxing game. You know, they was wired to the max before the match even started. You know, normally guys are real respectful, man, you know, but they were wired up. They don't call each other bitches and whores and all that, but they were doing it. Because each one wants to be the best. Each one telling the other one he gonna knock his ass out. Now, how Sonny stayed in the fight, he would never let Johnny Armstrong get set. Because he knows some of the moves he got. When he'll make a move, he'll counter it with another move. And Sonny got long arms. He keep that jab. He work off his jab. He a jabbing son of a bitch. He work off the jab. So he kept them gloves in his face at all times. So he really can't get set. But I have seen Johnny Armstrong practice this move, which I copied off of him. I got him to show me all the techniques of the move. Where he gets set, he step with his right foot, and he pivot to his left. He step and pivot, step and pivot. He's steady getting closer to you. He pulled that move on. That's when he got the stinging Sonny. Other than that, Sonny was in the fight all the way. If they would have had to score on points, Sonny would have won. Because he was out pointing. He was laying good, solid blows. Johnny Armstrong is trying to catch him with that hard-ass shit he throw. And Sonny can slip punches his damn self. Shit ain't connected. And like I said, Sonny would never let him get set. Every time he gets set, Sonny get on his bicycle and go to moving. He never let him get set. It's hard to fight with that constant moving. And Sonny can switch up so good to the right, to the left, pivot, switch. Shit, it was a strategic fight. But in the third round, he would throw that jab. He'd leave his arm out there too long, trying to do them little short jabs. John Armstrong weaved under it, came back around, and caught him with a bad motherfucking hook. That did him in. But this man is a fighter. He ain't gonna stop. He went to his head. We had a fighting style at Ramsey we call up and down. He go down on it, then go up, down, to his body, to his head, to his body, to his head. And they saw Sonny had got punch drunk, so they stopped the fight. They didn't want to see him get killed. The warden from the Retrieve Unit threw the towel in and stopped the fight. But up until that point, if they was gonna score just the way the fight had went, all the way up to the third round, to me, Sonny had won. But it's just like throwing horseshoes. Getting close don't count. It's not horseshoes. You gotta actually win the fucking fight. And they fought for 3 rounds. He did good the first 2. He winning. Third round, John Armstrong set him up, caught him slipping, and it was a wrap. But he the only man I ever seen give this man a fight. The rest of the guys, he really just toy with them. He knock your ass out at will. I seen this guy knock guys out by slapping them with an open hand. He hit so motherfucking hard with an open hand, he still knocked the ass out. I seen him slap a motherfucker and it's a wrap. He laying on the floor snoring like hell. You know, I would have loved to see him and David Crockett match. David Crockett was a southpaw. Now he's a different style fighter than John Armstrong. Now he'll tell you he bad. John Armstrong never say that. He never brag about how good he can fight. He never brag about who he done beat up. He never talk about violence. Never talk about it. Now if you ask him something about boxing or something, he'll talk to you about it, but he never bring this shit up. He don't brag on himself. Well, David Crockett would brag on himself. He'll tell you in a heartbeat, I'm the baddest motherfucker at East End. I'll whoop every motherfucker ass over here. The ones I can't whoop, if I can't whoop you, I kill you, goddamn man. He'll say it all the time. He can back it up. That left-hand son of a bitch is a bad son of a bitch for real. You know, I ain't never saw John Armstrong fight multiple inmates at one time. I always was head up. Well, I have seen Crockett fight 7 or 8 inmate guards by his motherfucking self, and they had weapons. And he still won. Now, I don't know if John Armstrong can do all that. But I put it like this. Ain't that many people gonna stand up to his punches. This motherfucker got, he got Mike Tyson power. I'm talking about he got some power to be a big dude. He move like a fucking cat. He light on his feet. He loves, sometimes he come tell me, come on homeboy, tap with me a little bit. Cause you young and you so damn fast. But I could weave all his punches, but I can't hit the son of a bitch cause I gotta get in range of his goddamn punches. Even bullshitting, this dude hit hard as a motherfucker when you bullshit. So I'd get out there with him. I'm spending the whole fight weaving and running from the motherfucker. I can't get stationary with this dude. You get set, he gonna body rock your ass. He hit you with some, he ain't trying to hurt you. They ain't all his power. But he don't know how fucking strong he is. I've seen this man hit a dude in the fucking rib, break all his rib, dude just crumble to the goddamn floor. And these big ass dudes. Not no little, he don't pick on no little dude. He never go try to spar with some guy he outweigh by 50 pounds. They ain't none of his style. He try to get a guy his size or larger. And he break him down like just as easy as whooping a baby's ass. Yeah. Y'all go over and follow Diamond Stone TV. And also shout out to Tim Snow over at Texas Prison Stories. He gave me a lot of, that's the first YouTube channel I appeared on. And when I was setting my channel up, he gave me a lot of insight on how to do it. And y'all help promote him. Sub to his channel if you're not already subbed. Y'all keep your motherfucking shanks ready. Because these motherfuckers is super broke now. Boy, they is broke. They waiting on, I think some of them get their checks Monday. But the majority of them get their checks on the 1st through the 3rd. Until then, it's a wrap round here. Dope fiends every damn where. I see goddamn everybody pushing a cart. And riding a damn bicycle with a backpack. Looking at the ground like he done lost something. Y'all stay ready to ride on these clowns. And support me over on Patreon. Like and subscribe. And I thank you for watching.